What's up, everybody? It's your boy, DJ BestFriend,
And Bailee.
and this is Who Know You.
Hey, it's not what you know, it's Who Knows You podcast show.
All right, we are back. So, how you guys doing? So, I'm here with the wonderful Bailee. Go ahead and introduce yourself, man. Let them know something.
Well, I'm Bailee. I just graduated from college from Virginia State University. I played basketball all 4 years, and yeah.
Now, basketball all 4 years, like, is that's definitely not including like the times you played before that, like high school and middle school and
Yeah,
all of that, right?
yeah, for sure. Yeah, I've been playing for a minute. Basketball has always been in my life. I have an older sister named Bria, so like I just always been around it, but I didn't really take it seriously until like third grade.
Right. Now, your sister, you have a twin, right?
Yeah,
It's
I
your
have a
twin
twin.
sister, right?
No, I'm talking about my older
Oh, yeah.
sister.
Okay, so your older
Yeah,
sister.
so
Okay, does
she was playing.
she
So
play
I used to go
basketball
there
too?
again. Yeah,
So it's through the whole family.
yeah.
So the
But just the
whole
just the
just
white
just the
sisters.
white. Okay, just the sisters.
Yeah,
Okay. So that's the last name, the White
yeah. It's
sisters.
my last name, Bailee White. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Yeah, you gotta tell them that it's Bailee White. You feel me? Because when they see that jersey, they be like, okay, White. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But you play
I'm
like you black
retired
though.
now, so
She,
I don't got
yeah.
a jersey no more though. But
Mhm.
yeah.
That's cool. Well, I mean, like, did you ever like with the name White? Like, did you ever like get any situations in practice or anything like teasing, or did you get like any
Not really.
nicknames because last name was White, or
Not
like?
because of my
You
last
know,
name, because
white can jump. You know, I'd be like, white man
uh,
can't jump. Like, white
nah.
girl can't jump. Yeah.
Actually, that's a good question. Actually, no, not really. Just people just call us twin because they don't know who was who. So
Okay.
yeah,
So pretty much, I guess, like just seeing the twin just overpowered and dominated the whole
yeah,
the name thing, huh?
pretty much, yeah.
Dang. See, if I was there, I would be like, I don't care about the twin thing. Your last name White. We about to get on that. Let's
I'm
do it.
weak.
But nah, that's cool though. That's a really dope last name. I'll tell you that for sure. I wish I had a color, the last name.
Yeah,
But yeah, so being in the basketball lane, I know, and then you say you played at VSU, right? So like that's like pretty much like high momentum. Like that's pretty,
yeah, it's high level. Yeah, it's
pretty high
D2, but
level.
it's still high though. Yeah,
Yeah.
college,
I
but
mean, yeah.
yeah.
So like was it like competitive at
It was
all?
very competitive. Yeah, it was a lot of good talent. Our rivals, our rivals. It was really good. So it was like you can't really slack in that league. Like CIAA, like you always gotta be, you gotta be on it. So yeah,
Right. And was your coach like a girl or guy?
he was a boy.
Was it a boy? Okay. Now, how do you think there's a difference between like male coaches and female coaches? Because I mean, basketball's so competitive. I feel like that could make a difference. Or am I?
Um, for sure, yeah, cause hormones and stuff. So like girls, yeah, but I had a good girl coach. So I played JUCO for 1 year up in Baltimore,
Mm,
and she was a girl coach, and that was my favorite, like most memorable experience in college basketball. Like my JUCO was like the most fun. Like I love JUCO, but yeah, she was a girl coach, and at my JUCO we just like it was JUCO, but it was like a D1 JUCO, so we felt like we was just so high level, and I don't know. I feel like we was treated more like the boys team than the girls team because boys would have a more high pedestal and stuff. But
right.
she was our coach, but she was also the AD, so we got a lot of like stuff and stuff like the boys. Okay, so usually when like they compare the boys and the girls team, like the guys team usually gets more stuff and more like
Right. Yeah. Get more
their flowers,
equipment. Yeah.
yeah.
More everything.
That JUCO, it was kind of reversed. Like we was like treated
Mm.
like the boys team. The boys team was kind of like we get the better hotels, and then they'll get like the rinky dinky hotels.
Oh wow! So like,
Yeah.
is that had anything to do with like your record or anything? Were they like
um,
trash? Like well, I would.
we did had a good. We blew out teams. Like we would be like in the hundreds. They'll be like in the 30s. But
What about like the
our record
boys?
was good.
Did the boys have a better record than y'all?
No, we had a better
Yeah, a better
record, but they
record.
were still good though.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. But shoot, that's not bad then.
Yeah,
So
but
why didn't you stay there? You got all
it's
the special
JUCO. You
treatment.
can't stay for JUCO.
Oh, you can't.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's 2 years, but I only went for 1 year, and then after that,
Oh.
I took a gap year. Then I went to BSU,
Oh,
but I didn't
okay.
go to JUCO for 2 years. I only went for 1. I wish I did go for 2, but yeah, I wasn't hip.
What you mean you wasn't here? What does that mean?
Well, straight from high school, I went to University of the District of Columbia, UDC, off of Connecticut. So I went there first because I had connects over there. And then when I went over there, the coach that I was about to be under, he left to go coach boys, which was actually in the same league that I went, the same league as VSU.
Mm-hmm.
But he left, and then the yeah, he left, and then the other coach left. So then we got another coach.
Mm.
I don't want to say his name though, but he's kind of he's kind of known. But yeah,
That's cool. That's cool.
then
Look,
he
man,
left when we
she
left.
don't want to drop no name. She like, man, look, man, my name ring bell. Or you see somebody important. She
No,
can't
because
name
he's on
drop.
TV now. Like
Oh,
my
okay,
coach at
okay.
UDC is on TV. I don't want to give him all that, but
So you said that he's known now. So
yeah,
he's
he's on
he's
TV.
on TV now. So which
Yeah.
college? Is VSU or what college is this?
Okay, it's confusing. Okay, the coach that I was
Oh,
supposed to go under,
UDC.
the coach I was supposed to go under, he left, and then so we got him as a coach, and yeah, he just came on in. And he was our coach. I think that was his first time coaching too, but I think he really wanted to coach boys, but he needed something on his resume. So,
Right.
but he was cool. It was something. It was an experience.
Right. So do you think like playing basketball at that level, I'm pretty sure like everybody is serious, pretty much, right? And if everybody's serious, then you're serious, and then that means that when certain things happen, like you want to take it personal or take it to heart because you're serious about it. So like, was there any like experiences where like you felt like people wasn't taking the game serious?
Yeah, for sure. I came across teammates that did not take it seriously. Yeah, it was very frustrating.
Mm. And like did that ever like affect you wanting to pursue more of a basketball career, or was there anything else that kind of like has like kind of put you on hold, or was that a part of the reason or anything?
That made me like, well, like as in what?
Well, hold on, I think we jumping too far.
Right.
So Bailee
I'm saying,
here,
trying to say.
she's right now taking a basketball break, right? B-ball
No,
break.
I'm retired.
She's
There's no
retired.
break.
She Jay-Z'd it.
I'm
But this time
done.
you better not come back then. You better be retired for
Yeah,
good.
I'm good.
Okay, you better hit one of the Rihanna jumps. You know what I'm saying? You better be out for real.
Yeah, I'm
10
Rihanna.
years
I'm
at least.
Rihanna in it.
Okay, she Rihanna in it. How you
Rihanna in it.
Rihanna in it. Dang. Woo,
Taking different routes.
there we go. And that's cool though. So like, do you think, you know, because of the set, because of the high pace, the fast pace and everything in basketball, do you think that kind of made you want to kind of chill out a little bit more now? Or what's the difference now between, the energy you was putting in when you was playing basketball
Right.
compared to the energy you putting in now that you're doing other things?
Right. I have a lot to say. Like, I don't know. Um, I'm kind of like stuttering because it's like I have a lot to say. I just don't know how to start it off.
Well,
But
shoot, go
just to
ahead.
kind of sum it up,
Oh,
it's a lot of factors that play into why I just don't want to play anymore. I mean, girls obviously is different from boys. Like going overseas, like you're not treated as well. Take Brittany Griner's case for example. Like I'm not trying to go to Russia or
right.
somewhere out the country. Like no, I just don't feel safe. Like it's just a lot that goes into that. And then just like retiring, I just don't. I mean, I still got love for the game. It's just I just want to be done with it. Like, I just feel like you need to know when to stop, and I know I wanted to stop. Like I don't want to further my career. I done what I did. I'm just gonna keep it at that and just keep going. Like I don't know, it's just a lot of stuff. Like especially at VSU, it's just a lot of drama and just trauma, like traumatizing stuff that happened to me. So it's just like just want to put the shoes up.
Well, I know when I was in college, my first semester, somebody put shit right in front of my door. Okay, so I don't know if you talking
What?
about bullying or if you
But
talk. I mean, what I wouldn't say
okay,
bullying, but
yes,
like just
but
just
look,
bullshit, just literally bullshit. Like
girl, being on a girls team at that, there's always going to be some type of. I'm not gonna call it bullying because I never really got bullied, but there's always gonna be some type of girl thing,
right,
like just
yeah, just
yeah,
back it,
animosities back and
yeah,
forth, and girls always think they're right. I don't know, it's just a lot.
okay.
Yeah,
Well,
too much.
that's funny because I feel like playing on like a basketball team as a woman, it's interesting to me because you know you actually spend a lot of time dealing with people that you don't really have to deal with
Right,
when it's
yeah,
all over. You know what I'm saying?
exactly. Yeah, no, I know what you're saying for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
So I know that's pretty like, and then you having to do that since like how long you been playing basketball?
In like third grade.
Third grade. So how long you been so for like teams?
I think I started playing like in an actual game, like probably fourth grade.
Fourth grade. So
Probably
you
like in between third and fourth, actually. Yeah.
okay? So
Yeah.
you've pretty much been dealing with that your whole
Yeah.
life.
But the
People
team
in
I
and
first
out.
started on, it was never like that though. Like that's my favorite team ever. Like it was a community team.
She said the team. You talking about your third
Yes.
grade team?
Because we was like we was
I'm
good.
dead.
We was so good. It's like we literally we not like those AU like DMV ballers. All the girls team, the big AU girls team like the classics, and we wasn't like that. We was literally just from the community, and we just made a team, and we just. I mean, at first we started losing because it's like we just started playing basketball, but we grew up together. Like we had that chemistry. Like we were just good. Like we was unstoppable. Like it's just hard to explain the chemistry. Like you could just see it.
Yeah, why y'all shooting on
Like
little
we
pee
knew
wee
our role.
courts and
Yes,
all that?
everybody knows their roles. When you get to college, it's like everybody's good. So it's just
Right,
like you get too many hands in the pot. And then with
right,
that team, it's like everybody knew their role. Like we
right.
just clicked.
And I'm pretty sure like around at that age you're not really so pressed to like get a scout, be looked at
Yeah,
and be try to be
for
the center of
sure.
attention
You
and
just
stuff.
playing for
You're
fun.
playing for
And then once
fun.
it gets to that, it's like, dang, like, yeah, I gotta go to these games and this and the third, but then you got paid to get into those tournaments and you gotta pay for flights to go to that tournament that those coaches going to
Mm,
be at. So it's like that plays another factor too. So yeah, I be kind of jealous when I be watching. That's why I don't really watch a lot of D1 basketball girls because I be getting jealous because it's like I don't know. I just feel like it's just rigged. It's not rigged, but you just
money
gotta know.
talk.
Yeah, for sure. Money
Yeah,
talks. Yeah,
money talks. And I never
yeah.
thought of that. I would have never thought of it like that.
Like a lot of girls I know that went D1, like they live in a big ass house in Bowie or Virginia. Like they had the money to go to those tournaments, and I just like my older sister. My parents could afford my older sister because she's just one person. But when it got to us, one point we had to stop playing AAU altogether
Hmm.
and then play with my other team. Like I was playing on two teams, but the one I grew up like my community team, we was playing in like the free DC league or whatever. So we could play in that, but we couldn't play in the other AAU team. So it was just like they just couldn't afford two at the same time. But my older sister had like hella like D1 offers just from being on a good AAU team. So that's how it goes to show like the difference
Mm.
with money.
Cause like you said, all right. So if money talks, like say if somebody's playing on your team, but you're obviously better than them.
Right.
But if they're getting
More
scouted,
looks.
yeah,
Right.
more looks because they're going to different
She gonna have a better
competitions.
chance of getting that offer because she got more looks. It's all about the looks. It's all
Even
about
if
where
you
you
scoring
go.
more than her on the team that y'all on together. So say y'all on the same team, but she also like you said you played for two teams at one time.
Right.
So let's say she played for two teams, and the other team she's playing for is like AAU, so they getting scouts and all of that. So she's getting looked at over there, but do they look at like the other team that she's playing with, like with
No.
you?
Mm-mm.
So they just go off of
Yeah, D1
wow.
D1 scouts or just scouts, and not just D1, could be D2. Any college scouts go to the big tournaments. So it's just knowing which tournaments to go to. So they got the what's it called, Charm City. That's a big one to go to for sure. All the D1 schools are gonna be there. But they have it in different. Like one time we went to one of them. It was held in DC actually, and it was a good experience. But it's a lot of talent there too. So it's just like winning for real. You just gotta win. So scouts can come and like watch your game because it's like multiple games happening at the same time.
Right,
it's like
right.
You gotta win to get looked at.
Because then you keep playing, right?
Right, yeah.
But if you lose, then you gotta pack up.
Exactly, yeah.
Right. And then that's pretty much how all the tournaments just go. Like when they do tournaments like that, that way they can find the best team. Oh, that's cool, man. I know I've been to one. Did you guys? What was your number, by the way? What was your number?
Well, growing up, I was always number 2. I wanted to be 24, but Bianca took it. Bianca's my twin sister. She took it. That's okay. We like 24 because I guess my sister, she was 24 too, but our birthday is on the 24th, so that was our favorite number. She took that number, so I just did 2, and I just had 2 ever since.
Okay.
But in college, VSU, I was 5. So yeah.
Okay. So you was 5 at VSU and 2. So was it something about the single digits? Once you got the single digits, like, look, man, I'm FINE. He said, I'm single, baby. You know, ain't gotta play.
If you, I don't know, it's just a number I like. I mean, Bianca, she was double digits. She was 2. She was 00 and at VSU. Usually if you're a guard, you usually get a single number, but it don't really work that way. It don't really matter, but.
So do they have like a single 0 and a 00 you can choose from, or is it always just 00?
I know in the CIAA, my coach had said, I think it's 00. I don't know why. It was just like a regulation. It just had to be 00, I guess. I don't know. That's how he explained it, but I'm not sure. Yeah.
Okay. Well, not bad. So like after you did the whole basketball experience, being being in that environment for that long, and now you switching into this new environment, how does that like kind of affect what you were pretty much aiming for? Because I mean, I feel like wasn't that like your whole goal? Wasn't that your dream, the WNBA and all of that? Like what? You know
no,
what I'm
I
saying?
remember writing like in elementary school, like how how they ask you like, oh, what are you gonna be when you grow up? I used to be like WNBA player, and if that don't work out, a go-go singer.
Not a go-go. She said she go.
No, I used to
be a go-go running back, y'all.
I used to write that. I used to write that every time. It used to be like WNBA player. If that don't work out, a go-go singer.
Oh my God, that's
I don't know.
hilarious.
I just wanted to be. I just thought I could sing. I mean, I can like go-go. I feel like go-go. You don't really need to know how to sing. Like,
yeah, you just gotta harmonize.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know why. I just like singing over go-go. So I just said that.
Okay, shoot. What a Dusty. I need to bring the Dusty, get the pen, and the Dusty. We gotta hit that, John. I need to hear something, man. So what's your favorite go-go song?
What's that song? Tuesday, I'm waiting. And
she like Pieces of Me.
Yes. I love that one.
That is a jam.
I have a lot of favorites though, but that's the first one that came to mind was that one. Pieces of Me. I love that one.
Yeah, that song is nice. That's a cool song right there. Yeah.
What's your favorite one?
Okay, so, man, that's a good question for me too, because I'm like, it's so many good ones.
Right.
I would say probably New Impressions,
right.
Strip Girl.
I don't think I heard that one.
Oh, yeah,
I know like the mainstream one.
Okay.
Like the remixes and stuff.
Yeah.
I like was it T-shirt?
Oh yeah, my
backyard.
Backyard band, yep. T-shirt, that's a real good one. That's a really good one too. Those are classics. What's up with you and these classics?
I have an older sister.
Okay. So she got you hip.
Yeah.
And ever said,
for sure.
You better thank her because she got you on game. You be walking around
for real,
anywhere.
She did though. She really did though.
Shout out Big Sis. Yes, sir. Helping her with the music.
White.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
So
she's like 6 years older than us, so it's like a really big age gap.
okay.
And she kind of like taught me the steps, like go to this place, get your clearing house and stuff, and all these things I got to do to get ready for college. So she was a big support system.
That's good. That's real good. That's cool that you have like family member that wants to help you out like that, you know.
Yeah.
And I mean, you probably got the same support from everybody else, but she was just more so in that
Yeah.
lane, so you was able
She's
to.
very intelligent. Like her, when she talks, it's just like she'll be like talking regular, like how we're talking, but she'll just like use big ass words, and it's just like, what does that mean? Like, what do you? Yeah, she's really smart.
Okay, so did she also she did 4 years in basketball
Yeah,
too?
so her freshman year, she went to Longwood in Virginia. Then she transferred to UMBC, and then she played at she redshirted because you got a redshirt when you go to D1 to D1. Then she went to UMBC. Then she went to she played for UDC.
Okay, so she redshirted for a year, or
Yeah, so when she went to UMBC, she redshirted, and
look at me,
I
random
think if you go
lingo.
to D1 to D2, you don't got a red shirt. So after UMBC, I think she went to I don't think she had the red shirt. I'm not sure. Don't quote me, but yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so like, and you don't, so you didn't ever got registered because you never went to the D1, right?
Yeah,
You
I
did
always played
D2.
D2, but I did take a gap year after JUCO.
Okay, so that was kind of like your little red shirt moment.
Yeah, it wasn't official red shirt, but it's more like my gap year.
Okay.
I didn't go to school, I just worked.
Okay,
And then I went to VSU.
So was it like, did you have that gap year because you was kind of like trying to figure something out, or you
I just
you
had to
was
take
late
it.
registering?
Yeah,
Like, you was
pretty
late.
much. Yeah, I
Oh,
was.
you serious? Oh, I was just about to make a joke. You really
No, it
did?
was just I don't
This
even
girl was
remember.
late
No,
registering. Oh my
I just
gosh.
no because HBCUs they're so unorganized.
I,
They was recruiting
I
us. They
bet.
wanted us so bad, and then I just don't know what happened. It just was just late, so I just had to wait. So I was like, okay, whatever. Just waited a whole year, and then I came to VSU. So it wasn't my fault. I'm not gonna blame it on me. It wasn't my fault.
Okay, so whose fault is it?
Just know it wasn't my fault. I'm not gonna blame nobody. I'm not a snitch, but
Oh, she said I'm not. Look, man.
things
You
happen
know
for a
that.
reason. Things happen
It's
for
a
a
little
reason.
gangster chick, man. Y'all, man, you better
Things
get her.
happen for a reason. I'm glad I took that gap year.
That's cool. So, what do you think? Like, you got the most out of that gap year?
Working, saving money. So when I go, because when you go play basketball, like you can work and play basketball and go to school, but
That sounds like a lot already. Just saying,
yeah,
work, play
that's
basketball, and go to school, like all that
my
already.
coach didn't want us to work either, so it's like that wasn't gonna work.
Right.
And I don't want to work either. I want to focus on basketball in school. So yeah, just saving up for that, and then working out, getting ready, preparing myself for the season. And yeah, I was pretty much always serious. Like on the court was my stage. Like I just loved hooping. Like I just loved it. Especially when it was like the younger years, like you just playing. Like you don't know what you playing for, you just playing. Like now you gotta think about going to college. It was like I still love the game, but then it was just more stressful because it's like, okay, I need to get recruited, I need to go to this tournament, I need to do this and that, and da, 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 da. So it was just like, okay. And then I feel like that's a lot with basketball players. Once they get to college, it's like they kind of start losing the love for the game because it's like so much politics in it. I feel like I can't talk about the boys. I have talked to a lot of boys where they lost the game too in college, but for my experience and like girls and stuff, it's just a lot of politics that come with it. So it's just like you just kind of lose the love for it. And like coaches, basically college is a system. Like certain coaches have systems, and it's like you grew up playing basketball a different way, and then you go to a whole different state, and that coach has a different mindset of how they want you to play. But like they could put you at a point guard, but you've been playing the three the whole time. Like it's just different. Like then you just don't connect, and you just like you're not playing because you're not playing in their system.
Or switching up so you can work for the system that they got placed for you.
Right.
And
no, that they want it's their system.
Yeah,
that
their
how they
system.
want to run their team.
Yeah.
What they want you to do.
And then you have to just do
fall
what
in.
fall in.
And then
But
I feel like
what
a
if
lot
you
of
don't though? What if you just like, man,
you sitting on the bench?
you sitting on the bench.
For sure.
Best player sitting on the bench.
Sitting on the bench.
Dang. So like, even if the team is losing, you still gonna sit on the bench. They gonna still make you sit on the bench.
If you're not doing it their way, you're sitting on the bench. They don't care how good you are.
Goodness gracious!
I don't know how it is for boys, but that's how it is for girls. Yeah, that's my experience.
Yeah, I think it's like that for boys too. From I guess I was in college too, so I've seen it. I guess it's like you said, man. I feel like the coaches, they have that authority where it's like, if you don't listen to me, then I'll just make your experience a living hell.
Exactly. But I did feel like he kind of had favoritism though too, because it's like you would do the same mistake that the starter did, but I mean the starter would do the same mistake you did, but she'll still get more playing time over you because I guess she knows the system better. They don't trust you, so that was.
So do you think? Because now you just got me really. So do you think like having that system is like a way of manipulating?
Yeah.
Lies.
Yeah.
Lies.
Well, how are you saying it?
So like, it's a lie. If you know you're better than somebody and they're getting more playing time than you, that's a lie. I mean, I consider that a lie because it's like, it don't make sense. Like, you lying to me because when the best player get the most playing time, isn't that the typical thought?
Right.
So like,
but that's just not how it goes.
But like, they're able to. I feel like from that, it's like, if you don't say, if they don't like you, all they got to do is say you're not doing the system right, and then they can just bench you, and that's their excuse.
Right.
It's like just a way of manipulation.
Like, you get my frustration now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I get it. Yeah, I see exactly. Okay. And that's pretty deep, because I feel like that is like a key code that I feel like coaches do know about, and they don't want other people to know about.
And I could see if we was winning. I don't even want to get too much into it, but if we was winning, but it's just like we weren't.
Right.
So it's just like, you want to play those players, but they're still doing the same mistakes too. They just know the system a little bit better than other people. I just don't get it.
Yeah, I mean, it's like,
they just know the system better.
Yeah, that's all you can. That's all you gotta say. You just be like, "Hey man, I'm having a bad day today, man. You just don't know the system." Be like, what the fuck? Let me use that. Can that be my excuse for the rest of my life? Like, yo, I run into somebody, hit somebody with a car, so I'm like, dang man, my bad. You just didn't know the system, man.
Right. And it's just like, I'm rebellious. Like, I don't do good with authority. So it's just like, that was like new to me. Like, it took me a minute to kind of like just accept the system. And even accepting it, it still was just like, I don't know. I just felt trapped. Like, once I fell in line, it was still like, still not working. Like, he still wasn't like hearing me out. And I don't know. It was a huge disconnect with me and the coach. So.
Okay. Now, your twin sister, she played on the same team as you?
Yeah, we went everywhere together.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, was her experience the same, or
she
had the same experience too? So like, if one played, then the other one's sitting down, and
they actually didn't like us playing together at BSU. They didn't like us playing together.
They just didn't like it.
Yeah, they didn't like it.
But
I guess because they thought we didn't know the system, so they kind of.
That word again.
It's all about the system. That's why they said that. They literally said that.
I'm saying it every interview, man.
They said that from their mouths. They did not like playing us together, and it was because we didn't know the system, so they didn't want us to play. I feel like they was kind of hating too. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, you got a combo coming in at the same time. They twins. They both can play just as good as anybody else, and just as good with each other. Like,
my first year, I remember we was playing our rival, and it's like, when you play your rival, it's like everybody come out to that. So it's just like, okay, it can be a little nerve wracking, but it's like, I love that feeling. Like, playoff time, like, I don't care what I did during the season. I was fucking the playoff time. I'm ready to play. Like, I'll be making shit shake. Like, and I feel like he didn't like know that from me, but that's just my thing. Like, I play better under pressure. So we was playing our rivals. My first year we went to VSU, and um he didn't really play me a lot. Like the first time, it was like away. It was at their place, and he didn't really play me a lot. But he played me towards the end, and like they was losing, and I got them back up, like scoring. Like I think they was kind of nervous because they had a set of twins on their team, and one of them she was good. Like she would score like 70 points one game or something. Like she was like OD good. So I think they was kind of nervous. But it's like, why y'all being nervous? I don't know.
Yeah.
But I stole the ball, and then like I made a layup on her. Like she was trying to block it. I pump fake went up like, why y'all scared? Like, and he played me towards the end, so I was just so mad because it's like if he had played me earlier, like we probably would have won. Like,
right.
I don't know. I feel like people just didn't have they didn't have the urgency and hustle and then like just get nervous and like just break down.
Yeah. And I think you look like you can really keep your cool under pressure.
Yeah, I mean, I get very emotional, but yeah, I can.
So what do you mean emotional? Do you say like let's say, are you saying emotional like if y'all win a championship, do you start crying type of emotion, or emotional like if somebody bump you and like they yeah, you know what I'm saying? I get a little rough and you start crying. Like what is it?
My play, I mean, I can be, but not really. That's not me. Like, I'm the type of player I would show you. Like, I would shit talk through showing you I'm like better than you. Like, I'm gonna cross you up, get a bucket on you. Like, I don't gotta say nothing. Like, I'm not gonna talk shit to you. Just look type shit. So
Let's say like if you about to get into a fight, you don't fight during you don't cry nothing during the fight. You cry like maybe afterwards or something, like that type of like. Some people cry while they're fighting. Some people cry after the fight.
And I'll probably cry because I'll be so mad. So it's like I can't do nothing about it. Like if I steal it right now, like I'm going to jail type shit. Like it's just like you can't do nothing about it. So all you can do is cry because you got all that built up anger. You can't like hit her or hit him.
Yeah.
You can't take that anger out. So it's just like it's built up.
If basketball wasn't something you had started doing at such a young age, what else do you think you would want to have done?
I've always thought about that. Honestly, I don't know would be doing. Like I probably would have gotten in trouble. I mean, I'm pretty.
I knew you was a little gangster.
Listen,
she got a little.
Okay, I grew up in Montgomery County, but this still like should be going down over there, but not as bad.
Yeah, definitely.
Not as bad as other places, but it's bad everywhere. But I grew up in Montgomery County, like things have been straight, but I was a good kid. I just don't know what I would have done if I didn't play basketball. Like
you really just that was it. Like
I don't know. I don't know if I would have did my homework, if I would have went to class.
Nah, if I did right. Yeah, because that pretty much is what kept you in line. Because you loved the sport, so you didn't want to jeopardize
exactly.
it. Like
I had to keep my grades up.
Thought about you didn't want to get in trouble with the law because the team and stuff like that. Like if you hit the girl, you get kicked off the team and stuff. I totally understand that. Wow.
I don't even know if I would have went to college. I probably would have, but I don't know. See, I don't know.
Well, we can ask a couple of questions before we end. You know what I'm saying? Let's just do something a little. So if you could be in a go-go band, what band would it be? Because you said you like to sing, right? So if you could,
I would start my own band.
Okay.
Have my own people.
What would they be called?
My stage name would be Rain. I'm actually going to make my stage name Rain.
Okay.
It's actually rap. I rap a little bit. Yeah, with my sister.
I got the studio right here, man. You be sneaky.
No.
You be in the cut. You like
I rap a little bit.
I'll tell it more when I see more.
But I write my job. Like I could be a ghostwriter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My
sister, cool. She kind of took it serious first. She takes it more serious than me, but we kind of like are a group to like we're together basically.
That'd be cool though, because that could stick. Like y'all could just be
like
underground
twin
rappers and make money off of that.
Right. Like have you ever heard of girl twin rappers? Like I haven't. If you have.
No, I don't think I heard of it.
Yeah, we kind of just do it for fun though. Like I kind of just want to make a one-hit wonder or something, or have my jump playing in a movie or something like you know what I mean, or a show. Like that'd be dope. Yeah. But I don't really care for the fame for real. I just want the money.
Oh my God. She said, I just want the money. I tell you, man. Look, she said, look, man,
It's real though.
my passion is over. She said, I want to be in the WNBA, so bump it. Now I just want the money. All right? She said, bump it.
Now that industry get wicked, so
It
it's
do.
just like
You
I
just
don't
want to
really,
get in, get out.
Yeah,
You don't want them to use you more than you use them.
I want to be a regular person.
Right. Nah, that's cool. It is like that. Okay, what's your favorite color?
My favorite color is pink.
Pink. Okay. All right. If you could go to any D1 college, what would it have been?
My dream school was Maryland.
Maryland. Oh, okay.
It was Maryland. They was hating on me.
I think they got the pink outfit too over there in Maryland too.
Yeah.
They got the pink. Oh, that's gonna work right there. You get your pink on and all that.
Right.
I mean, shoot, we can all dream.
I
You
feel like
never
I'm just
know.
too small, too short.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh man, them girls is tall.
No, when I played at UDC, we played at an exhibition game where basically the D1 school pays the D2 school
To play them.
Yes, they pay them.
There's a lot of tongue twisters in your
Yeah. Basically, they pay the D2 school to play them, so they can it's the beginning of the season, so they can get right for the season. I guess get a win in. Usually they blow the team out by like 80, 100 points. But we play a D1 school called Temple in Pennsylvania, I think.
I heard of Temple.
Yeah, we played them. I thought Space Jam, the first one, when they played against the Monstars.
Ah!
That's how I felt. The shortest girl on that team was literally my height. She was literally my height. Everybody else was like 6 foot and above. Like I wasn't scared. Obviously, okay, whatever. They tall. I'm not scared, but they was tall. They ain't score 100 on us, though. I know that for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, they.
I like how you threw that 100 early, so when you talk about y'all, you can be like, they score 100 on us.
No, usually D1 when they exhibition games, usually teams they be blowing them out. Like it'd be like 120 to like 30. Yeah. Oh, you that's what an exhibition game. Yeah.
It really be like that.
Yeah. The games don't count. It's just like the D1 plays the D2.
They pay them to beat them.
Yes, basically. Well, actually, one time I think was it girls. I think that happened. The D2. I think it was Hampton. They played North Carolina or something like that, and Hampton beat the D1. Yeah, crazy.
And they rivals too. I think no. Hampton and Howard are rivals.
Yeah. Nah, that was a D1. North Carolina's a D1.
Okay.
They played Hampton, and then Hampton beat North Carolina. Don't quote me about. Yeah, something like that happened before, which is very embarrassing. Because how are you going to play the school and then lose to them?
Right. You paid them to lose. That's crazy. Wouldn't that really be, like, imagine that, man. Like, you pay somebody to just rob you.
Right.
It's like, dang.
Yeah, I felt like I was playing the Monstars or something. They were so tall.
That's funny how you compared it to the Monsters. You said, like, Space Jam. Man, you better drink that, what was the special juice that they had?
Secret juice?
The secret juice.
Something like that.
Yeah, put some water in that joke and give it a different label. I promise you that joke gonna snap you back. I'm telling you. I've seen them bugs. We getting ready to sign out though, guys. So we really appreciate you guys tuning in. Anything else you want to say, babe, before we go? Like any shout-outs, any messages? Shout out
to my sister, my twin sister Bianca, aka Star the Goat, and my older sister Bria. She's my manager. She the best. Yeah, shout out Montgomery County, born and raised. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I
like the. I thought she needed got the West Coast. But yeah, y'all, this is DJ BestFriend and Bailee, and yeah, we checking out, man. This is Who Know You.
Hey, it's not what you know, it's Who Knows You podcast show.